Cats live with us for 15 to 20 years, and almost every single day of that life, they quietly wait for the same simple things we could so easily give them. But we never think to. This video has 15 of those things. Each one costs you just a few minutes, but to your cat, it means a lifetime of happiness. And the one thing your cat has been silently wishing for since the very first day in your home, that comes at the end. Number 1. Curling up in the exact warm spot you just left. You get up from the chair for 60 seconds, come back, and there she is, perfectly nestled into the warmth you left behind. You don't move her. You sit somewhere else. This is not stubbornness. This is not coincidence. This is one of the deepest, quiet pleasures in a cat's life. Cats are thermophiles. Their comfortable body temperature runs several degrees higher than ours. Warmth is not just comfort for them, it is a genuine source of joy. And when that warmth carries your scent, it becomes something irresistible. A perfect blend of physical comfort and emotional connection in one single spot. So leave her a fresh nest sometimes. Walk away from the couch. Leave the blanket. Drop a worn sweater on the cushion. She will find it within a minute and stay for hours. Number 2, a little catnip. At least once a week. A dry bundle of catnip, a valerian sachet, a scented pouch. For most cats, this is the equivalent of a small holiday. They roll across the floor. They purr deeply. They drift into bliss for 30 minutes. Most owners have never even tried it. About 70% of cats respond to catnip. The compound nepentolactone binds to scent receptors and triggers a cascade of genuine pleasure. It is safe, non-addictive, no side effects. The effect lasts around 10 to 15 minutes. And then she simply floats into calm. A legal little celebration for your cat. That costs almost nothing. Pick up some dried catnip at the pet store. Stuff it into a small fabric toy. Offer it once a week. If catnip does nothing for her, try valerian. Some cats respond to one, some to the other. Number 3. Sitting inside a box she absolutely does not fit in. You leave a cardboard box on the floor after opening a delivery. 10 minutes later, she is in it. Tail hanging over the edge, ears touching the sides, completely and utterly satisfied. This is not random. A box works on a cat's brain on multiple levels. Enclosed walls on all 4 sides create a sense of safety. In the wild, a sheltered space with solid walls is the best possible resting spot for a predator. Cardboard holds body heat. It smells interesting, and the walls pressing lightly against her sides reduce anxiety by the same mechanism as a deep pressure wrap. So do not throw boxes away immediately. Leave them on the floor for a few days. Different sizes, different rooms. Number 4, finding a paper bag on the floor. You come home from shopping, drop the bag, and within a minute, something is rustling, scratching, and mysteriously shifting inside it. That is your cat. Exploring every corner, ambushing her own tail, fully absorbed. For her, this is not just a bag. This is an expedition. Paper bags combine shelter, novelty, and sound. The rustling mimics the noise of prey moving through grass. It triggers the hunting instinct without any effort from you. Just cut the handles off first so she cannot catch her neck, and leave it on the floor in her favorite room. Number 5, lying in a patch of sunlight by the window. All morning, the sun comes through the glass. A warm, bright pool appears on the floor or the windowsill, and your cat migrates into it, millimeter by millimeter, following the light as it moves. Many owners do not realize how important this ritual actually is, and sometimes they take it away without thinking. Heavy curtains, furniture blocking the window. Sunlight for a cat is not just warmth, it is real physical benefit. Vitamins produced through the skin. Coat dried and aired out. Body temperature raised above the ambient level, which for a heat-loving creature matters deeply. Light also affects hormone production that regulates sleep and mood. A cat that sunbathes regularly is noticeably calmer, more alive. So leave at least one window with an open curtain. Put a soft surface on the sill. If that window gets morning sun, your cat will use it every single day. Number 6, hearing your key in the door. You slide the key into the lock, and on the other side, she is already there, or racing toward the door from the far end of the apartment. Most people take this for granted, but that sound is something she has been listening for all day, and when it comes, it is one of the brightest moments in her entire 24 hours. A cat's hearing is so precise, she catches the sound of your key before the door even opens, sometimes from the stairwell. She does not just recognize the key, she knows your specific footstep rhythm, the particular way you press the elevator button, the exact creak of the handle in your hand. Each signal is a small anticipation of reunion. Her nervous system begins preparing for joy before you even walk through the door. So make that moment count. Say something when you enter. Crouch down, reach out, let her rub against your hand. Number 7. A piece of real meat from your kitchen. You are cooking. There is raw chicken on the board or warm boiled beef, and she is sitting at your feet, completely still, eyes locked, waiting. A small piece of plain unseasoned meat is for most domestic cats a celebration they spend their whole lives waiting for. Cats are obligate carnivores. Their entire digestive system is built around animal protein. Kibble and wet food do a decent job, but real meat in small amounts is both pleasure and genuine nourishment. The rules are simple: no salt, no spices, no onion, no garlic, no fatty pork, boiled chicken without skin or bones, boiled turkey, a small piece of cooked beef, occasionally a tiny amount of raw liver, once or twice a week, a small piece each time. That is enough for her to feel that her life includes something real. Number 8. Climbing onto your lap and knowing she will not be moved. She approaches carefully, looks up, calculates the jump, and settles in. And the most important thing in that moment is that you do not flinch, do not stand up after 2 minutes, do not lift her off. The chance to rest on your lap for 30 uninterrupted minutes is something she may have been waiting for all day. Warm, still, smelling like her person, your chest rising and falling with each breath, the faint vibration of your voice when you speak. Together, these things switch off her nervous system completely. The sleep she gets on your lap is the deepest, most restorative rest she is capable of. So when she comes to you, let her finish on her own terms. If you have to get up, do it slowly. Warn her with your voice first. Number 9. 15 minutes of your full, undivided attention. No phone, no laptop, no TV, just you. Turned toward her, stroking, talking, looking. 15 minutes where she is the only thing in the room. This is rare in modern life, and your cat feels exactly how rare it is. Cats read the quality of attention with extraordinary precision. When you pet her with one hand while scrolling with the other, she knows. The contact is partial, hollow. But when your full attention is on her, she catches it immediately. She relaxes. She purrs louder. She slow blinks. That is the real connection. And it means 100 times more to her than an hour of you simply being nearby. 15 minutes. Same time each day if possible. No screens. Nothing else. That is enough for her to feel truly known. Number 10. A real hunt, not a token one. Most people play with their cat briefly and call it done. A few flicks of a wand, a tossed ball, a minute or two. Check. But that is not what she is waiting for. She is waiting for a full hunt, pursuit, ambush, a leap, a catch, a victory. When that actually happens, it is a genuine celebration. A cat's brain is wired for hunting. Without proper simulation of the complete sequence, it stays unfinished, day after day. Real play means moving prey, prey that hides, that flees, that freezes, that appears suddenly from around a corner, that moves like a wounded mouse or a darting bird. This takes 15 to 20 minutes, with the right toy, a feather wand, a mouse on elastic, a crinkle ball, and always end with a catch. Let her grab it, hold it, rake it with her back paws. Then offer a small treat as the symbolic meal. The hunt needs a conclusion, or the tension stays in her body. Number 11. Fresh air through a screened window. You open the window for ventilation. She appears at the sill within seconds, nose working, eyes half closed, reading the outside world. For a cat living entirely indoors, this is a window into another dimension. Her home air smells the same every single day. When the window opens, dozens of new signals pour in. Birds, leaves, other animals, rain, dust, the particular smell of the season. For her brain, this is a full news broadcast, and she reads it with her nose with the same absorption we feel scrolling through a feed. Install a secure screen so she can breathe the outside safely. Leave the window open for at least a short time every day, especially in spring and summer. And if you have a balcony, a fully enclosed cat balcony is one of the single greatest gifts you can give her. Number 12. Something she can really bite and kick. Most cat toys are small, soft mice that immediately disappear under the couch. But what your cat actually needs is something she can wrestle with. Something to bite down on with real force, to wrap all four paws around and fight. A kicker toy. Long, densely stuffed. In nature, cats sometimes take prey larger than a mouse, a bird, a rat. And when that happens, they pin it with their front paws, drive their back feet into it in rapid kicks, and bite hard. This movement pattern is wired deep into every cat. Without an outlet for it, that energy stays trapped. A long kicker toy closes that loop like nothing else. You can buy one or make one in 5 minutes from an old sock, packed with stuffing and rubbed with catnip. She will grab it, roll onto her back, kick, bite, and look deeply, completely satisfied. Number 13. Sleeping in your bed the whole night through. You lie down, she quietly jumps up near your feet, settles, stays. Many owners allow this, many do not. But almost every cat wants it deeply, because sleep is their most vulnerable state, and they choose where to sleep only where they feel maximum safety. Sleeping beside you means she considers you part of her world. Fully trusted. As the night goes on, your breathing rhythms gradually align. Warmth merges, scents intertwine. This creates a depth of bond that is simply not achievable any other way. If you let her sleep with you, give her space near your feet or your side. Do not move her once she has settled in the night. If sharing a bed is not possible for you, place her bed at the head of yours or on the floor right beside you. Let her at least be in the same room. Number 14. Finding something new in a familiar space. You moved a chair, shifted a cabinet, left a suitcase out after a trip. She walks straight to it, sniffs every edge, circles it, sometimes climbs in. Small changes in her known world are what wake a cat's life up, and she waits for them quietly, constantly. A cat's entire existence unfolds within a limited territory. That territory is her whole world, studied to the last corner. When something shifts, it is an event the scale of a journey. Novelty is the primary fuel for the exploratory instinct. Without it, the world becomes flat, and interest in life quietly fades. So deliberately create small discoveries for her sometimes. Move the cat tree to a new spot. Set up a cardboard box in an unexpected corner. Bring something in from outside, a leaf, a pine cone, a small branch. Watch what she does with it. Number 15. Catching you looking at her for no reason at all. She is lying somewhere, doing nothing, and she happens to glance up and meet your eyes. No call, no command, no come here, just a long, soft look that says, I see you, and I am glad you exist. In that moment, something large happens in her world, something she has been waiting for her whole life. This is the deepest and most invisible joy in this entire video, and it matters more than anything else on this list because it cannot be bought, it cannot be faked. Cats do not understand words of love. They do not understand gifts. They do not read human intention, but they understand a gaze perfectly because a gaze is their native language. When you look at her with warmth, with no demand, no agenda, she receives the one confirmation she has always needed. I matter to him. I matter to her. Research has shown that cats form attachments to their owners following the same patterns as children attaching to parents, and the gaze is the primary channel through which that attachment is sustained. So here is my question for you. Which of these does your cat love most? And what is your cat's name? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one.